Mario Navarrete Jr. is a Montreal-based Peruvian chef and owner of Madre on Fleury Street, an acclaimed French bistro with modern Latin flavors. Navarrete has cooked at the renowned Daniel and Café Boulud in New York from chef Daniel Boulud. He is also well known for having cooked in the kitchen of the popular Les Caprices de Nicolas and was owner of Raza restaurant as well. Navarrete has been praised for his succulent dishes and artistic plating in Air Canada's In-Flight En Route magazine, Leslie Chesterman's column in the Montreal Gazette, and was a featured chef at Montréal en Lumière's Les Bonnes Tables du Festival. Navarrete's mom, Carmen, shared a quote with him. "It all began with a dream. Without dreams, there are no goals. Without goals, there is no success. Without success, there is no life. To dream costs nothing." That advice is what has made him the acclaimed Peruvian chef that he is today.
Hello, my name is Mario Navarrete Jr. I'm the chef owner of Madre in Montreal. I'm very happy to be here today to showcase a recipe of my country, potatoes. And today I'm going to be using local potatoes, blue potatoes, and just white potatoes. Some things that you can get anywhere in the market. The recipe is very basic. You can get these ingredients in anywhere, in any supermarket. So we have eggs, garlic, parsley, cheese, olives. I was at the market this morning. I just got beautiful flowers, chai flowers. We always start with the cold water and a little bit of salt. I like to give flavor to my water. Okay, we started cold. And we're gonna peel the potatoes. Simple as that. Just take a peeler, peel them. We're gonna cook first of all the blue potatoes first because they're smaller, as you can see. So they're gonna take much short time to cook this than a bigger one. This recipe, I serve it in my restaurant. It's in my menu. I like to serve a ceviche before this recipe. Why? Because this recipe will clean your palate after the third service. So you have acidity first, and then you have the potato and creamy to clean your palate, and you're ready for the main course. So what we're gonna do, put in the potatoes and cook these potatoes in water. Will take about 20 minutes. After it's cooked, we match it and becomes something like that. You just mash the potatoes, and after our match, it looks like a texture like this. A little bit of salt and olive oil. I love olive oil. It's not a Peruvian thing, but my grandma is part Italian, is half Italian, so I'm a 1/4% Italian. And this is the beauty thing about Peruvians. We're a mix of different cultures. Indigenous, Spanish, blacks, black people, Chinese, Japanese, and also Europeans. In this case, Italians. A lot of them came in late 1900s, early 1900s, sorry. So you want a texture soft like this, easy to play, okay? It's always good to taste. That's why you have a spoon. It's not salty, it's pasty. That's what we want. We don't want it too oily. Also, I have some boiled eggs that I cook in advance. Now, what we're gonna do the other 50% of the recipe, which is the huancaína sauce. The recipe called papa a la huancaína. Papa means potatoes. Huancaína is a sauce from a special region of Peru called Huancayo. So what we're gonna be doing now, we're gonna blend our ingredients to make this sort of aioli, sort of creamy, cheesy sauce. So, amarillo pepper. Amarillo means yellow. So, what we do here, we're gonna put maybe about all of this. It's a pepper that is kind of spicy but fruity. So for this sauce, you might say, oh, it's a lot of amount. No, it's gonna combine with the cheese, a little bit of milk and vegetable oil, and it's gonna blend. So it's not gonna be as spicy. It's gonna be just a little pinch. That's what we want. 2 garlics, a little bit of feta cheese. You can use a processor. A processor will be always great to have. You can do it in a blender. as you wish. We blend. After this blend becomes a paste, and then we're gonna break some eggs. We only need the yolk. Vegetable oil to make an emulsion. And we go slow. We start dumping this thing. So this is the last result. This is the huancaína sauce. It looks like an aioli. Aioli is mayonnaise with garlic, but here it is like an aioli with the Peruvian pepper. So what I'm gonna do, wash your hands of course first, and then you going to do small little balls of potatoes. Why I do this? I mean, you can boil the potato. In Peru they boil the potato, they don't even peel it, they boil it, cut it in half and serve the sauce. But I found if you peel the potato, mash the potato, it's much easier to eat it. You see? It's much easier to cut. It's more delicate. Now, I have those potatoes that I cook before, so maybe I'm gonna cut them in half and I'm gonna press them. So, that's the potatoes. I just put it for now there. I'm gonna work with a different plate, clean. Because sometimes it's on your head, how is gonna be your presentation. That's the important part. So, plate. Me, I'm thinking to do one of those maybe. And those potatoes, are we gonna redo them again? Because I think everything should be the same. And how about those eggs? And then I go back again with the idea of a potato. And then we're gonna put our sauce. Our sauce, we're gonna cover the sauce. You see the texture? It's a perfect summer dish. This dish goes also traditionally with some olives. And then I have those chive flowers. It's gonna give you a bite of onion. And also you can see the parsley, regular parsley you can buy in local market. You can fry them, and that's what I did. I fried them in oil. So you just fry them for a few seconds. It used to be a little bit of crunchy of this, a little bit of like a chip, and that becomes the dish. So this is the final result. Plating, this is the potato a la huancaína from Peru, and this dish is all about potatoes. In this case, I use local potatoes from Montreal, and that's it. I'm gonna taste this to see how good it is. So I'm gonna taste the potato that I cook, so you can see how soft it is. Just my spoon, so then you cut it. Look, and this is the point. To have a potato, stuff like that. Imagine if it's just boil and cook. The other one right there is boil and cook, but it's a smaller potato, right? Imagine the big potato cut in half will be not as pleasant to see. There you go, let's go eat it. It's creamy. It's starch from the potato. This is a perfect dish after eating a ceviche. The ceviche will be acidity and saltiness in your mouth. And when you have a second course, especially when you eat a tasting menu, that's the dish that you would like to have. To clean that acidity with a bottle of Chardonnay. That would be good with the Chardonnay. Just be ready for the third course, your main course. It's always a purpose why a dish goes before another one. And this is one of those. Papa la huancaína por Peru, and I hope I see you again. Provecho. See you next time.